welcome to the Good Gal
Podcast, episode 3. Thank you for all the love and support so far. So for those on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. We're there on audio now. We're reach, we're boss.
All platforms.
Platforms. So we're on Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
and Google Podcasts, right? Those are, I guess, the 3 main ones.
Yeah, so while they're even cleaning on a Saturday, while they're just doing some errands, while they're just cooking some food, driving to work, or driving around, take a listen. You don't have to look at us.
This is a call me thing though. Why did I do this for listen?
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
You don't want somebody to call you?
Maybe. Kim Possible.
Honey.
Hello?
Reach me.
Okay, so jumping right in to the goodie of the week.
She done broke the internet.
She's so cute.
Very like.
You must know me at all.
No, she cute, bad.
I love her name. Okay,
when cuteness in the dictionary, as she that
right the whole light, and then she is. I feel like she's going to be Jamaica's little sweetheart. Because it's like our little baby. I feel like all of us are like
we gave birth. It's so
it's so. And you know what's funny? We were on Twitter. Anyways, before we go into the whole conversation, the goodie of the week this week is Olympia Lightning Bolt with all her cuteness. Congrats to Casey and Usain on your beautiful bundle of joy.
I mean, they had a baby for a couple weeks now, but she finally got her debut
on the internet. Yeah,
when I said broke the internet, I mean broke the internet. Like she's
a perfect mix of Usain and Casey.
Yeah,
she has Casey cheeks and everything, and she has Usain's full eyes. I feel like she's a perfect mix of both of them.
She's stylish though.
Right? I love her shoes.
Her bright eyes is so like...
Bootleg Rockstar, we done did big up first week. But your concept for that shoot...
Again. It's really nice.
And it was different too.
It's just like Victorian
vibe. And even the person,
elegant.
Lex and Art, who took the pictures and edited it, it was just very amazing.
Super classy.
Yeah, it was so classy. So big up on yourself. And Olympia, you are our little baby. We can't wait to watch you grow.
Nobody can tell you nothing. They have the Jamaica.
No, for real. Like nobody can mess with you. Nobody can mess with you. On the playground, if nobody throws sand on you, just make a call.
I want them to pressure the girl know about Olympics 2040.
Right? I saw that already and I was just like, seriously?
Leave her alone.
Right?
If she wants an artist, she can go to an artist. Lower.
And then her mother is like Casey's a lawyer, right? She did her LLB, I think, or something like that. So if she wants to go the educational route, she has that influence too, guys. Like, so she will follow in her mother's footsteps. You get me? So, yeah, for sure. But Olympia is the goodie of the week.
Yes.
She's amazingly cute. So congrats to Jamaica's sweethearts.
Yay, Jamaica's baby.
Yes. All right. So jumping right into our trending topics.
Yes.
So the topic this week is, should men have standards? Question mark.
Heck yeah.
But yes, it comes from the Ninja Man interview with Emily Crooks. Emily. First of all, so she basically did an interview with Ninja like a couple of years ago in the 90s, and it started to like resurface and it's now trending. It was trending on Twitter and then it made its way to Instagram and all of that. So there was one particular thing that the man them not stop repost where
them get a little strength.
Them get a strength, man. Yo, one thing with man, you know, so once them get a strength.
Oh God, man.
Run with it. Anyway, so basically every man was reposting this and I thought it would be a good topic. So we thought it would be a good topic because what she asked him, she asked him how many kids he had and he said he had 23, right?
A
whopping 23. And that was just then. So imagine now. But anyways, that's a topic for another time. So he then said that he has 23 and she was just like, how do you take care of these 23 kids? So he said, me not talk to no broke girl. If me have one, if me can put on one shift, I can put on one too.
Straight.
Right? So the whole of the man them start repost this and I say,
that's funny because enough of them man, the girl them cannot even buy a KFC meal.
No, but the thing is too, I noticed, I feel like we always hear about women. Me no want a broke man, me no want this, me no want that. Him can't shot, him can't brown, him can't dog. Of standards for women, right? But I feel like when it comes to man just don't have no standards. Me see some of my friends them talk to some girl. I may say, you really bring the girl out.
I think it depends on what stage they are in their life because I've seen guys, because I have a few male friends and obviously they go through a period of clearly girl they don't have no standards, any girl a girl, girl a girl, dirt a dirt. But it's when they reach the point of like them settling down, it's when they start like things like little things.
No, you have some girl, you have some man who settle down with some real dopey bad though.
No, but like, well, look, me have decent friends, and when them start, search and so them start look for, alright, if she work, if she drive, or it maybe not be a requirement, but it's like these are the things I look into because pressure, a pressure part though, because if it is that she comes with nothing to the plate, that's a lot of zilch. That is a lot on you, and it's just like, but like, I mean, we speak about inequality, and we don't have, like, some girls really don't have anything to bring to the table.
Yeah, but then the thing is too, them, me think man attracted to girl when I have nothing. Like, me think them like that. No, honestly, me feel and like
it may be some guys in the sense that they want to be in control and manipulative.
Yeah, like I feel like some guys just like the fact that them girl is dependent on them for everything. Yeah. Like, so it's like the standard is. Me think when it comes to standard, all man have standards with our looks. Like, them know them want a certain type of look.
Them want a Beyonce.
Yeah, them want a certain type of look. Like, even recently in an interview, 50 Cent was talking with Lil Wayne. And I think he has something called Tunchi Radio. And he was basically saying that he said, he was basically saying you see a lot of sisters or girls that where him come from in the hood, but he's just like, when you go out and you see certain type of girl, them look exotic. So he's just like, those type of girls look exotic and you want to go hard for them or whatever. And I'm just like,
but then what? They go hard for these exotic girls when I'm have to bring to the table.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's stress. Yes, I feel like it's just when it comes to standards, when it comes to looks, that's where man standards stand up strong.
But it depends, because some of them pretend to have these standards with looks, because some man, oh, gala for this, gala for that, and then them baby mother look like a big toe, and you're just like,
a big toe?
But I thought you said,
no, but it's not that though. Some of them man, them will come in and them will say, oh, I want this. You take up this nice, educated, clean skin girl with everything you want. But then you go down the road, go cheat with Butterfoot Nikki. Like, we don't understand. Like, big up the Nikki them still, but you go down the road, the butts, and go talk to the little girl. Them will just do up to your woman. You know something here to that?
And it's 99.9% of the time what happens. I don't understand. Is it surrounding? Is it something different? Is it something fresh?
I just feel like when it comes to standards, I think men should have standards. Like, for example, if you live in a home, you don't talk to a girl who don't own her own home, or if you reach a certain level in life. But for example, even if you get talk to somebody who don't per se own her own home, she in the process, or you hear her mindset is ambitious. Ambitious. Like, I feel like a lot of the times men talk to these Instagram hot girls or girls like a certain way. True.
But you have things.
Don't girl have things. Work and girl have things. Girl have something.
Cause girl can drive. I remember saying the man them one girl can drive now.
Oh yes, that where was that from again?
I don't know. I think I saw it around the place on Twitter. Like, most of these conversations or discussions start from there.
Twitter,
Kia girl only, and I'm just like, okay, kudos to you.
But that makes sense though, because it's just like every time I kind of get it, like it's on our way to some girls, and big up the girl them wanna drive it.
Kavaria shaking me, and
I say, yeah man, for true, because like the girl, alright. I understand when I was in university, I was like in my friend group at the time, I was the only one who drove. So say if I go anywhere, I pick up everybody. So it's like designated driver. And it's not a problem because I love my friend them, you see me? But then that's a different level of obligation and some of them people who don't drive don't understand driving.
Oh God.
People who don't drive don't understand gas. They don't understand like roadways. They don't understand traffic. They don't have the same amount of aspect ratio for things.
No,
like,
but then my thing is like having a car also teaches you a whole lot of
responsibility.
Car problems and then normal something.
Insurance and stuff.
Or when you just get a money, or when the car say, say 2 tires. I say,
or the car say, hello, you thought you were going to a party this weekend? No. My engine light is on. Just take me to the freaking mechanic. I need some oil.
No, car problems are normal, and it's like you can't ever estimate the cost.
You can never know the cost. It's not like, alright, it's like how something would come up and you say, alright, I want my plumbing, like if my sister something wrong, but something now flush or whatever. Alright, we can estimate at 10 grand or no, a car running all at 50 grand. Like
you don't even know
how it reaches. That's about to just reach. Yeah. Listen to me, car is not. So I understand a man not wanting to talk to a girl. And the thing is too, with some of them girl, because you're the man and you drive a car, You have to pick them up from work.
Every single way.
You have to pick them up from school.
Everywhere, girl.
Everywhere them I go, and then them pack up them little jingbat for them in the back of the car.
Oh God, yes.
Me was one of them girls, so I know.
And then I pick up Jessica around the road, and Jessica, when them go to Jessica house, a 3 girl are coming at the car. But you never expect this, and you have to drop them. All 4 of them at them yard.
Facts.
And it's just like, you don't tire.
So I kind of understand that, but that's why I say it's just like you as a man need to set your standards. Because the thing is you are, like, as much as whatever, some of these men have good qualities. Like if you have a job, you have certain things that go on for you. You much money in Jamaica about them and Miguel? You much money in Jamaica about them and Miguel?
And you know the thing is, like, most guys, I think as well, if it is that they see you have ambition and so they're willing to support your dreams. As long as you start or you have the thoughts or try them, say, all right. But if you just sit down there every day, so away for handouts, it's like, I think they will be less compelled to help you.
Yeah.
Because they feel like, okay, well, like, here, and Nisha are going to do with that money. So
that's the next thing too. Like, you're supposed to know, say, like, even looking at Gucci and Keisha, although that's not my favorite, like, relationship goals. That's not my...
there's no such thing as relationship
goals. Facts.
Stop it.
Yeah. Jada and Will surely taught us that. Boy, they surely taught us that. Right? No man not entangle me and tie me up, hello?
I'm so done.
Alright, I don't know. But yeah, no, for sure. So, like, when Gucci went to prison, him give Keisha a certain amount of money and she flip it. You need to make sure, so let me tell you listen to me too. If you're sleeping with the person, you can get the person pregnant, and that person has the choice. You see, once you get her pregnant, you no longer have the choice whether she keeps or doesn't keep the baby. That choice is now her right, see? So this girl can have your baby. So as a man, you know, you have to tread light, you know, because this girl now can have your baby. And hello, I know our fat ass and our fat titty them and our hot girl, I go raise the baby. Jesus. As our mind, I go raise the baby.
It's true.
So sometimes when you're sleeping with these girls,
you have to be sure. You have
use
to be careful. Yes.
And also you need to kind of hear what their mental state is at, because if slip-ups can happen, if you slip up and if you slip and you slide, you want to make sure you slide on something that makes sense.
Right.
Because
some of these girls, them cute, but them really not the mother type.
Yeah, like it's not. No, but it's not only that. Sometimes. And giving the girls the benefit of the doubt, sometimes a person has to develop or mature into a certain mind state before they can.
Some people don't ever, and it's just like, okay, let me give them money a week time for buy little groceries and pampers, and then really take the money.
And you don't want somebody who's going to be dependent on you. That is you raising 2 children. Yeah. And then the thing is too, you have to make sure she comfortable, because you have to make sure say your picnic comfortable.
Right.
At 18 years worth of stress, and even when you're Olympic, I actually hate when they say children are 18 years, because children last longer than that. That's a lifetime commitment.
My mother call me every day. All right, I'm gonna hear from you.
Yeah, like yeah, that is like a lifetime responsibility. So it's just like my father still a man me little bit, and me at 25 big toughin girl. So you know that's fine. Like,
and that is completely fine.
That's what I'm saying. So like you have to make sure. But we feel like the only thing one man have standards with are looks. They want a girl will look a certain way, especially Jamaican man.
Them really picky.
Jamaican man pick, you know what? Them frightened. Jamaica, and not even guys say picky, them frightened. Yeah. Because even you know what was on Twitter the other day? This football player, right? He was talking about Jill Scott. Did you see it?
No.
He was basically talking about how he was just like, are people really attracted to Jill Scott? And you know, Jill Scott is like a sex symbol, right?
I don't understand.
But he's basically talking about, I think he's saying that he's not fat shaming or he's not whatever.
Why? Because you have 4 natural hair?
No, but I don't understand. I think no, because I think that it's just like, if it don't look a certain way, like if you're batting up big and look like one ants.
Oh, you're not foreign looking with
or
some curly
hair or something, like it's just like them don't value it. Sorry. Because even some women, when we see them,
but I feel like some of them are brainwashed. I think especially some industries that they're involved in, they're brainwashed and they're thinking that this is the definition of a beautiful woman.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is so sad to see again, because guess what, guys? Most of these men who fawn over these really exotic looking girls, their mothers are Black women like myself and you, who raise them to be strong men and whatever. And I'm just like, but like, I don't get it. Like, what? There's a disconnect.
There is some disconnect because it's just like, I just can't understand.
But this is what you've grown to see as beautiful. So
and
why?
Oh, you look points. Even on the whole with the 50 Cent and Lil Wayne thing. Like Lil Wayne, you have a beautiful black daughter, although she did kind of go hard on him still. She was just like, I'm exotic looking and I'm dark skinned. Like she went hard on him. I don't even think it's a dark skin, light skin thing. I just think it's a thing. It's partially that, but it's a standard of beauty thing. Yeah. Like even when you look on, so it's just like, I feel like the only standards man have is when them I look on them something there. Like me not know what man use for look and judge girl. And then the thing is to everybody, I feel like as a person you have to set your own standards. But when you have something to lose, you need to behave like you have something to lose.
Kevaria, what says you?
Yeah, we should have standards.
What are yours?
What are your standards, Kevaria?
Give me top 3 things.
Yes, please.
After finding a woman.
One.
Take her serious.
The first thing we go for is looks.
First thing you go for is looks?
Alright, no problem. We're not judging, it's a judge for you. So,
alright, fine. The first thing Kevaria said the first thing he goes for is looks. Second? Personality second.
What type of personality though?
I think
caring. Willing to do what?
Just the willingness.
Willing to love.
You know him song like? You know Boys to Men song? Can you stand the rain? That's what sound like a freaking
90s R&B song.
90s R&B song.
Third?
Mm-hmm. Ambition.
Oh yes.
You see that's the problem.
Number one.
Yes, ambition come last, and that's what.
That's the last thing you're going to know when you start to talk to somebody. Still.
That's the last thing you're going to know. Okay, I can understand that, but I can't believe.
The first thing you're going to see is them.
Yes.
Yeah, the first.
You're going to be attracted to them.
True.
I cannot say no. All right, I'm not saying you can't be attracted to a person, right?
But it just can't be the soul.
It just can't be the soul thing. It can't be the soul deciding factor.
Which he has a good set. He has a good kudos to you,
and to me too, a lot of, when man standards come from, I don't mind Kevaria's standards either. Yeah. But you know where a lot of man standards come from, like, yo, enough man want a girl then, and me get that girl there.
Tell me, Lord.
Yo, enough man want a girl then, and me get that girl there. Me not want that girl there.
But then after that,
me not let go that girl because man want that girl there.
No, but say after that, like, I mean, once them get it, there's no chase, and it's like, nothing.
Yeah.
So.
No, but the thing is too, the minutes, alright, let me tell you what will happen. Them with that
with you,
No, them with that with you, and then them get bored and them say, sure. But then them realize, like for example, them there on them group a little jingbat friend them. And them friends say, yo, you see, hashtag jingbat. you see Vicky over there, so? Yo, but now I'm telling a lie, Vicky tick still. And he must say, yo, you and her still a deal? Oh, yeah. He might downplay Vicky. And then him friend say, yo, me that talk to Vicky still.
But say, low-key, you probably love old Vicky.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, the thing is, I feel like in those situations, sometimes them really don't care about the girl until them say our next man care.
Yeah.
Man place them standards in the hands of other man.
Yeah.
I really feel like that them place them standards in the hands of other man.
That weird though.
And
flex, but okay.
You know what's crazy though? On the flip side, I feel like us females, we will talk to one man 6 months and we not tell our friend because we have to feel solid in that.
First of all, we're not going to jinx it.
We're not going to jinx it. Women don't like jinx things. We would rather keep it private.
Yeah.
We're not going to like, even certain aspects of our relationship, we are not telling our friends. No. You have some girl though, and that's what I say, you have them girl there. I feel like when you have them girl there, they tell out the whole of them man business and them business to them friend then.
That's a little strange. I don't know why people do those things. Like, and then you have people voicing opinions on relationship. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's really.
I feel like that's a young girl thing though, because I feel like when I was younger, I used to do that. So I'm not gonna lie, like tell my friend them.
I don't think I've ever really done that.
No, I feel like I used to just be like,
three-way him and tell him to. Huh?
No, me not depend that. I was never that girl. Like, three-way I'm telling him I'm crying. When it ain't them girl in high school. Can you call him and tell him I'm crying? No.
The man don't care.
The man don't care. Him don't care, and the thing is,
you learn still.
But yeah, but I really feel like man for stand up strong up on them standards and really like. I think some good standards for man for have is one, you need to look on the ambition, as me say. You need to have them brain they're around you all the time. And you can't there on a girl where you can't talk to.
Huh?
Not.
Them female are different. You're the no.
Oh, say no, expound for 25.
But on the looks, but that's what I have a problem with.
People can lie about their life. Like
That's the thing. But you know what I have a problem with? Because the thing is too, this, as I said, the standard of beauty, based on what he said, but he said that the looks is the first thing you see. The standard of beauty contributes highly to that, because it's just like, you will not even get to know a certain type of girl because they don't look a certain type of way.
Yeah.
So you're now boxing yourself in from possibly what could be the love of your life.
Soulmates
Because you, a regular woman there with ugly man, you know? Yo, me have a friend out there with an ugly man, and she never wanted with the man. She said the man is ugly, and you see since she there with the man, she love him, she love the man.
But that's the same thing too. If a girl say I used to look good, she first thing her style him as one of them you do.
No, that is not true. I feel like girls, when it comes to looks, if you're too handsome, don't kind of side eye you, but I still would talk to you. The difference is with a man, I feel like if you don't look a certain type of way, like him not gonna talk to you. Like for example, you don't talk to like a chubbier girl. See?
Well, you can't knock him for him.
I can't knock him for his preference.
But I do understand what you're saying.
But I just feel like you need to open up your standards more.
What I see that people
because
don't
looks,
really look into,
yeah.
but guys need to look into, and females as well. Muy importante, especially in these days, like the mental state of the person.
Yes.
So why I say this is because sometimes I think people don't realize that these things also affect, like they're genetically predisposed to things.
Or what they were exposed to as a child.
No, it's not even that. Like me saying, like, you say for instance you have a child with this person and they may end up having these mental issues or mental problems because it's of genetics. So these are things that you want to find out if anybody in your family suffers from any mental illness or any physical illness as well. Like these are things that I think especially nowadays, seriously important. Like, boy, she have a sister who suffer from severe anxiety. Maybe it's something that she picked up, or maybe it's something that is genetic. Like, important because
and then the thing is too, you need to know so you can know how to deal with people accordingly. So you need to learn how to deal with people's mental state. So for example, if you're a person who's anxious, if you're a person who's whatever, people need to learn. But the thing is too, in Jamaica, or I just feel like in the black community per se,
we're getting a little better.
We're getting a little better, but I feel like
it's still a little taboo.
It's still a little bit touchy, but the thing is too, what I also feel like as it relates to the mental, like I feel like so one of my standards, and I know someone will probably going to attack me for this, I don't mind having it, but no, Kevin, I've been gone already for me, but yeah, I don't mind having this happening. I really don't want a guy that hasn't, even though it hasn't come from a 2-parent household.
That's okay.
No. You're looking at me like you're crazy. But let me tell you.
I think I understand their premise.
Yeah. Let me explain why. Like, what I'm thinking is, when I've experienced guys who like just come from a household where, man, revolving door, girl in, girl out. Me did have a mother-in-law there. Where, you know what happened to me one time? So yeah, I have a story, right? So no, I have a story. Listen to this. So I have a story, okay, whatever. But I was actually with my ex-boyfriend, right? And I went to his house, right? Because at the time he lived with his mom. So I went to his house, and his mom, basically, she didn't see me. So I walked in, but she used to me now. So she was just in her room doing something. So I never wanted to. I just knocked and said goodnight, but I don't think she heard me. Anyways, I'm in the room lying down, and like I'm on Pinterest. I remember because I was on Pinterest. And like I'm lying down, and he's like, she said, "Hey, Kim." I'm gonna say,
huh?
I said, huh?
Wait, the last week you did say Miglimo again?
Patrice, and you said I look like a Kim. But yes, no. So, anyways, wait now. So this is like, I want to say this is like August or September. I want to say September, like early September, right?
Wow, who's Kim?
Huh? Wait now. We soon say that we find out who is bombard Kim. So then now, him say, he was just like, so I said, huh? I said, Auntie, so me with my idiot self in a clown. Auntie's Renee. Like, clown of the freaking month. I gotta say, Auntie's Renee.
That's the red nose for your nose.
No. So me, I gotta say, Auntie's Renee. Then I said, oh, okay, because me, I said, oh, maybe it's just a mistake, whatever. Like,
mistake? What she have? She sickly?
Alzheimer's. So anyways, no, so then now, I see him come out of the room and it's like him going to go talk to him mother.
So I say, oh, you
mommy man. And I said, oh,
because I did the PR day today. Already day today. You never remember, Jesus.
Anyways, so then now, come back to that will be my next story time, guys. That will be my first story time. So come back to October now to find out, say, who is Kim? Me find out who is Kim. And it found out it was actually a girl that he was talking to.
But she just have a woman.
So wait now, and then it's like, it's months after this come back in my head. I don't know why it never clicked to me same time. Click! Like it would have clicked to me now.
No, you add the 2 and the 2 and then like
yeah,
4.
and I'm add the 2 and the 2. And boy, did it make a big 4 on my forehead. 4 idiot. So then now I was just like 4 idiots.
4 girl.
Listen to me. So I was just so I said all of that to say that what was I going with this?
That like some of the mothers them I think there's
yes. So I was just like some of these family members, right? This is why I want a guy from a 2-parent household. Thank you, Lord, for bringing it back to my memory. So this is why I want a guy from a 2-parent household, because a lot of these persons who come from these families where, especially the boy and the mother thing, listen to me, them the son them and them mama. Listen to me now. Them have a special bond. You need to go there with your son. Go and there with your son, miss.
Some women, some
you have some good mothers,
some mothers, they're not going to put up with that foolishness.
Yeah, no, you have some good mothers, but I feel like a lot of the times, women pet and pamper them son.
Yeah.
And I feel like... And then the thing is too, you allow your son to treat women poorly.
Yeah.
And I feel like, when you come from a 2-parent household, that's good. That is good. Yeah. You see how...
You get an example of
how a relationship really goes.
I mean, whilst it may not be perfect because no relationship is, you still have a decent example for yourself. To say how you should treat your future spouse or whatever. So I think I understand your premise. I've met with both. I don't think that I don't really get a significant difference. Well, to some extent. Yeah, actually, yeah. I see a difference. Actually, I do see a difference. But
a man without having them family, one man without having them family or whatever. And I feel like women, and I feel like too, men, because it's like, should men have standards is the topic. Men, girls with daddy issues is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
No, I have friends who have daddy issues who we cannot deal with. Like when it comes to certain things, we just have to say, all right, to the side.
Yeah.
Because your daddy issues.
Some deep shit.
It's some deep shit.
Yeah.
Like girls with daddy issues. And I'm not saying you can't take up people who are not, because perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. But I really feel like you have to be prepared for what you're handling, and you also have to be, the person also has to be. I think the problem is aware that they have an issue.
Yeah,
no, I feel like you need to be aware that you have an issue.
A lot of females that would have grew up in homes that are either broken or just was never present. 99.9% of them do have daddy issues. Now, the degree of the daddy issues is another story.
Exactly. And have you faced these issues? Are you aware that you have an issue?
Because some of them would
that is a lot for a man take up.
No, it will lead to codependency.
And codependency, and like you have some women who like baby, and them stick to you like freaking glue. You have the next set of women who is just like, because
I forgot everywhere
that man they are them.
Just weird to me.
Or like they're so dependent, you can't. So daddy issues is the next thing. So I feel like as well as us having family standards, men should too, because trust me, man, when you me can barely handle a friendship with daddy issues, much less the girl when me I lie down side her. Nope, I couldn't deal with that. Cause you ever have a friend with daddy issues? Like serious daddy issues? No, me have a friend with me did have a friend with a serious daddy issue. No.
I don't think I have a friend that has severe daddy issues. Like, I mean, everybody have them touch up things, like you say little things.
You say little things or little inclinations, right? But the thing is too, the person has to be willing to rise above, and they also have to be willing to be open to communication and talking and letting you know that, this is the issue. But like, man, I like chat still. I feel like, you ever talking to a guy and you feel like him not listen to you? Mm-hmm. Him not listen, him really just not listen to you?
Like Kevario.
Like, yes, he's one of those.
Sigh.
I talk to Kevario every week, but Kevario though, he's just here.
Not even a group chat for this.
Yeah, he answers, you know what I mean? But he's okay. He's a good producer, so we'll keep him around.
A good youth still.
Yeah, a good little youth. But
ladies, Instagram, I'm gonna be there on this. You can hit him up.
Kevin B. But yeah, no, for that joke aside, right? Like, I really feel like you men need to really look at same way woman trang and turn up them foot trang on them standards. Men really need to be
stand up firm,
to stand up firmly too.
Don't be swayed by other things. You know what those things are.
And to me too, if like Damian Marley have us line in him song where him say use cheddar as the bait, you recruit a rat.
Yeah,
and it's true.
God, yes.
Don't go to no woman.
Don't,
and then the thing is too, you kind of have to set the standard. So don't go to a woman with let the fact that you're dripping in money be something that she realizes in and of her own.
You know what's so funny to me? I was talking about this earlier with my co-workers, and we were really talking about the guys who really use the money to get the girls, and then come around and say girls are gold diggers.
That is what I was just about to say. Excuse me, sir. You never know who's a gold digger when you did that. Dig the hole and put the gold in there. So me not for dig it out back.
Like, I don't understand.
Me not for dig it out back. Me not understand.
No, I have to laugh because those things are really strange to me, But yeah, you like
even some man, you go on party or whatever, and you are gonna send 5 buckle of moet and dance around my head with some girl. you clearly show me you balling. You balling, baby. Them balling is bank account.
You know, same Goodie about with him penny school fee.
Buy me down Ball Harbor. Buy me some Gucci bags. Buy me some Louis. My point is, the thing is, I'm not a brand girl like that either. Like, I'm not really into that stuff. But like, for example, if you are gonna come to me a certain way, don't expect me not to treat you a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, just because.
And that's why some man get saving a girl phone as food. Or free
you always
ride,
you always
or money.
Yeah. You always a call and I say, oh yeah man, you hungry?
Yeah.
Bring your friend them. Bring your friend them. And my friend them always hungry. Always hungry. We belly never yet full. Never.
And I always want sushi too.
Yeah, like, and there's not, and you listen to me, like, all my male friends, like, even when it comes to certain things, like, I am nice to them. Like, even if them have it or them willing to spend or whatever, like, you treat your friend like your friend. Like, there's one particular friend I have, right? And it was his birthday, and he invited us to a party, like, it was a party, but it wasn't his party, like a paid party, and he had a section. And, like, me and my friend, they were walking, and we said, okay, yeah, man, we're going to buy so-and-so a bottle tonight for his birthday. When we're reaching at the section, him buy must 25 buckle and I be a manager drink it and I say no him have it like that, you know, but him buy 25 buckle and it really bought me come here and say you need to set standards for yourself because you shouldn't allow a year birthday, you know, and you have 25 little jing back girl who couldn't even buy you a buckle. Them girl couldn't even say, because I never expect so much people to be in the section.
No, as soon as the juice done, them gone, you know.
And as soon as the juice done, them gone, on a need for standards, on a need for them girl ever want juice. Them never yet.
I'm saying before, I don't go buckle.
You don't buy bottles.
You don't go buckles.
What you do? You go stand up at the bar and buy one drink.
No, buy like
one buckle for yourself? Or for the group? Okay. So you never yet send some champagne around one girl in?
Oh, you get girl. No, not to be rude, like how you usually do.
You just come now. Get girl easy. But yeah, no, for true, like don't come to somebody a certain way and don't expect them to respond in a certain way. Yeah. Like you can't. It's like almost, and you know me hate it too. Like as I said, I did have one friend where these are the same daddy issues friend. And she's something there, you know. Like one time a man was coming to her and she's just like I don't remember him coming to her now. She got to the man like he was drinking something or whatever, and she have a style where she'd be like, oh my God, like, and she says something to the man in a like a sexual and flirtatious way, and the man swing it back to her, and then she gets upset.
What and swing it back to
like
her?
him give her back the same type of response that she gave him or whatever, and he was just like, what you thought? I thought he was swinging something else. I'm sorry, him swing it back to her, and she was just like, I remember she was like, why is he talking to me like me? Say if you present yourself to the man as a whore, him I gotta treat you like a whore. Yeah. Like how you present yourself to people is important,
and you dictate how people treat you.
You dictate how people treat you.
Boundaries.
listen, boundaries are so important. So even something that you don't go to a girl, like if you're going to ball on a girl, just know say you go par with her for a certain time, you want her for sex, or you just want her for arm candy, or you want her for something, and two only need to agree to it. The girl don't know say you want her for sex, she don't know say she want you for the little money. So have a mutual arrangement.
Some guys it's like, oh, them ball and them expect the world, like, she feel like you buy her a ticket for go somewhere and give her a ticket for go a party, and she not paying them something there. But there was no like
There's no agreement.
disclaimer, fine lines.
There's no agreement.
Like, you give her the ticket and that's it. Let's
There's
go.
no agreement. Hello?
She can give her one dance.
I got a nigga that gave me the ticket. I got a nigga that buy the bottles, and I got a nigga that take me home.
I think she must give her one dance
What's
and
wrong?
so a little party, but she not for party the whole night.
I can't just come tell you thanks for the ticket and stand up around you a little bit.
Yeah, no.
I'm gone. No. Hello? We're not friends. If we're friends, that's different. But if you are it depends on how you approach a person. Because even one time my friend was at a party and we were there, and the man come and say, oh, I want to give you a ticket to so and so, and I think he just gave her the ticket or whatever. And then I remember we were going to the party anyway, but we actually needed 2 tickets, and he gave us 2 tickets, so we said it'd work out. We see the man the next day at the event, and the man just lurk like he must say, oh, them girl are not party with me. No, sir. You randomly meet us somewhere and give us 2 tickets. Like, the thing is to need to develop and standards along with your expectations.
Yes.
Like, you really need to have a realistic expectation of people, and not just women, people.
Yeah.
So it really needs to be, really need to fix up on the standards and on the expectations. Yeah, honestly.
So long and so short, guys, men should have standards.
Period.
Wolipa standards.
All right.
Well, now it's time for listener question, the most festive section of our
Festive
podcast.
and full of life. Hello.
Yes, you guys send me scenarios, your situations, your questions about your situations.
Yeah. So we have 3 ways that you can basically send in your questions. You can DM us, right? You can email us. And you can the information will be on our Instagram, and it also will be in the video description on YouTube. You can also send 100% anonymously on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So diving right in, you go ahead and you can read.
Dear Good Girl Podcast, my man is currently stuck in another island due to COVID and all. But we have been together 2 years. However, I found myself recently being attracted to his friend. He lost his job in Jamaica, so I'm not sure when he's coming back. What should I do?
This sounds like an island person. Okay. So you and your man were together 2 years. I guess he used to live here and then he lost his job, so I guess he went back home. I want to assume that. I want to assume that, right?
Yeah.
But so you recently found yourself being attracted to his friend. Girl, you know, for your social distance, or you find this time around your man friend. No, I don't know, girl.
That's funny. Maybe she FaceTime him like she never have to be around him for.
Are you like a UE student with on campus?
No, but they went. I'm sure that's.
Oh no, she said he's working. She said he's working. He's been working for 2 years. Okay. So.
Wow.
So he lost his job in Jamaica. So I guess let's say him gone back to one far island where you can't reach too quickly, like St. Vincent and the Grenadines, or one of them far places from Jamaica.
I don't remember how the map say. I wasn't a fan of Geo, so I don't know.
But this is a sticky. If what?
She didn't say.
What did he ask?
He asked if he likes her as well.
Or if her man like her?
No, the friend.
Oh, she didn't say.
No.
That's our next thing to
But it might be mutual.
But she said being attracted to his friend.
Yeah.
So it's not like them develop anything. Maybe she's just in the phase where she's like looking at his friend like, ooh, you know? Googly eyed. And she's like, but then no one never yet turned down woman. Those are just facts. Like, you could have virgin girl.
That's not true. Have you ever turned on a woman before?
Are you a virgin girl?
No, not. Now we are mixing him up so far.
I'm just asking if you ever turned on your virgin girl.
Well, I mean, she probably just in the mood in a nature call.
Okay. She said she found herself being attracted to him. So it actually could be that it could just be a sexual situation. I think you really need to find out your feelings before you actually
not explore them,
but kind of really sit down and think about your feelings. And also you need to probably avoid said person until you figure out what you want to do, because this is
so you're still with, I guess she's still with her man.
I guess so.
Okay.
But he lost his job in Jamaica. So I guess he's from probably one of those islands, and he had a job in Jamaica, so he's not coming back. Job hunting kind of hard,
No, I understand. It's just like I'm trying to figure out. So you guys also need to figure out how this relationship will work. Long distance.
Because right? Yeah.
You don't know when he's gonna come back to Jamaica. So it's that you guys need to have a conversation first to identify if you guys need to have a long distance relationship or not. That will provide some sense of clarity as well, because although I'm not suggesting that if him left or if you decide to leave, say you must go there with his best friend or get an entanglement with his best friend. But
entanglement, me up, boy. This sound like an entanglement for girl. No, for sure.
But I'm thinking that is one major aspect of this scenario that needs to be hashed out first. Then, as you would have said, to just kind of identify what are these feelings that you're having for this person.
Because you can't come back from this. This is not a situation you can come back from. Like, it's a go hard.
I'm sorry?
Outer sight, outer mind. Maybe can vary. But I feel like it could be that too. It could just be like you see a man there around you. But some people, like you really need to establish what you love about this person that you've been with for 2 years, because 2 years is a little bit of time. It's not a long relationship, but it's not a short relationship either.
It is, especially if you're grown.
Yeah, if you're grown, because these are working class people. So or he's a working class person. Him could have older than her still, and she's like young and exploring. It depends on the stage and where she's in her life. I'm just saying, it could be that. It could be that.
I just think she should not explore this guy, because this is gonna open a whole can of worms. Like, you don't want to be that girl as well. Like, to be having him tarnished in a friend group.
Yeah, no, for real. You don't want to be that girl.
It's never worth it.
Trust me, you don't want to be that girl. You don't, sweetie. You don't. There's some parties that I can't go back to anymore.
But you really don't. Yeah, you really don't want this for yourself.
I
don't want this for you either. So let's just explore somebody else.
And then the thing is too, you have to remember too, like, don't confine yourself to one type of man, because if him friend and him probably in like similar, so maybe it's the similar character. Maybe it's like the similar, because you say you find yourself being attracted to his friend. If you're never attracted to him friend before, it just could be that his friend has similar characteristics of your beau who you love. You get what I'm saying? So
imagine if him friend, he tell him friend for all, watch out for
and them something there.
Watch out for what I'm there, same business.
And girl,
and them man,
and then the girl, him something there too. Like, quarantine it's been 3 months. Give it some time, sis. Like, give it a little time to see what's gonna happen before you just pounce.
But you don't even know if him have COVID. Like, you don't
I'm sorry. I don't even know if him have COVID. The friend?
Like, sorry. But
I just wondered how she been around the friend to be attracted to him.
Around him. She said she's found herself attracted to him.
Yeah, but then how you find yourself attracted to somebody?
She not for be running for attract.
You only clearly a talk or in some kind of conversation or whatever.
When the man that tell him to check up on the girl.
Anyways, you always look for the best in the people. You must school at work prep every work. You. Anyways. But yeah, I think this is dangerous waters.
Yeah. Stay clear. You cannot swim.
Yeah, girl, make sure you have a life jacket, because you can't come back from this.
No.
So I would have just avoid it and leave it alone. I think sometimes, and you can ride out for your man too a little bit. Like, you and the man have been together 2 years. Him clearly in a one little down spot. Or him would have feel for no say you left him for him friend.
Because suppose that was you though.
Yeah, like you're in a one little down spot.
Always put yourself in a situation, boo, because you would feel very bad.
And it don't hard. Like a leg. It not that hard.
She never said she wanted to have sex.
I'm just saying, like, alright, sorry. I'm just saying, like, huh? I couldn't relation. That's what me that thing too.
Suppose it is that she's really missing a person. Yeah, you know, some people who really just, remember some people have different what do you call it? What a word?
Needs?
Love languages. And so what if hers is like quality time and then something, and this man is like giving her the time that she doesn't get, she's not getting with her man.
You're not a friend?
No. Some females really just like the companionship, or not companionship, but just having a guy around and can Netflix with and go ice cream and so.
Cabarets go to church.
That
is true. No, but for true, look comforting your Jesus to the time some amount of girls spend per man when you go seek the kingdom of the Lord. But true, the time some of them girls spend per man, but just I say, the time some amount spend per man when you go spend per Jesus. Me, I'm not doing it.
Here.
No, for true.
Here.
I'm just girl. I'm just saying, find, and it's not, and like, it sounds like a shady thing, but sometimes you have to find comfort in things that are suiting to you. It's not everything. I was listening to this with a preacher the other day. His name is Michael Todd. He had a really good series. He was just like, it's not everything that you're attracted to is good for you.
Because we're not attracted to the apple.
Yeah, like Eve who did attracted to the apple? Eve? Yeah, Eve did attracted to the apple. Who else? Like you're attracted to ice cream and cake and all of them stuff there, but you don't have to eat that every day. And not everything where you're attracted to, you need to jump into.
Guys, also, COVID was a time where people found a lot of time for themselves, meaning COVID meaning self-love. So if this is the time where you can try to figure out you as a person, without the external factors such as a man or such as
that's a good point. So find out find out hobby, find something that you like to do just for you, that you just enjoy. There are things that I don't want my friends to be around when I'm doing.
There's so many skills that you could
and there's so many free online courses now. Find something productive to do with your time.
Productive distraction.
Productive distraction. Not left focus for one next man, for go to one next man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly though, maybe you need to reevaluate your relationship too, because if you've been with this person 2 years and you suddenly them gone a couple months and you find yourself in a one situation where you don't know what to do, you're attracted to somebody else, maybe you need to reevaluate if you are with this person for the right reasons. Are you with this person for comfort? Are you with this person because they can, for sex? Are you with this for comfort?
What is wrong with this young
man?
Are
you with this person because you just like food there with somebody? Maybe you need to spend some time, as I said,
people who love the idea of a relationship
with yourself and your Lord.
Yeah.
Period. So I'm just saying, but I guess we're not judging you though. We're just giving you the raw, honest advice.
Couple options for you to just dive into.
To think about.
Yeah.
So I guess that was our podcast this week.
Yeah, we talked about a few things. Loved it.
But thank you guys for tuning in, and bye everybody.
See you next week.